You suck.
What else?
You smell
suck.
bad.
What? Why am I
That
useless?
hat isn't
Here,
flattering.
I'll slap you. How about
Why
that?
not?
How do you think I'll get a
Do you remember what you were doing last time?
Yes.
Going to find Sal
Going to find Sal.
in a
Yes.
taxi.
I don't think we had any leads.
You did not, but coincidentally enough, you get a direct message onto your guys' devices
Okay.
that reads,
Ding.
boop, found crumbs, end trouble, can't talk, come to the Nova, which you guys would be able to tell, or if you look it up, you'd be able to see that it's a nightclub. And
Driver, take us to the Nova.
Take us to a block away from
Take us to the Nova.
that's true.
Yeah.
We'll walk the last block.
Okay.
That's probably wise.
So you guys are driving over to the Nova. It takes about 30 minutes aboard a hover taxi. Eventually you get there, or a block away, if that's what you decide.
Yeah.
The fare is 20 GCs.
Okay.
And yeah, you get out. You can see the building in front of you. Just looks like a cube square building, concrete. It has a big line out front. Looks like the club's very busy. There's a total of 3 bouncers outside. One guy with a checklist, just going through names and everything. And that's all you can really tell.
What does the music sound like?
It's a nice high energy club beat.
I put in some earplugs.
Okay.
Being
Right, you're
like
old.
70.
Yeah.
Do. The system is down.
Cast some sound dampening on us.
Yeah, cast silence. My last spell slot, well worth it.
The music shuts off.
Do you actually do that?
No.
Okay.
I'd like to send a message back and ask for more information. Like, don't walk in there.
Okay. So you
Because
text.
so first, the number that came in, do we think that it is Sal?
It comes up as contact Sal.
Okay. And the last we knew, Crumbs was not working or gone due to lack of work. So, like, Crumbs being in trouble is odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Crumbs having initiative is odd. Like, is he
Yes.
choking on a large piece of food? Like, what's happening?
It could be.
No
but
information.
No information.
Okay.
You text her back?
Yeah, what's going on? Question mark. On the way there, like, not just waiting till we get outside.
Okay. There's no response. Do you wait for one? Or
No, like,
okay.
let's
We
keep...
should set up an ambush in the back alley and tell her to meet us out there.
Yeah, I'll text back. We're here. We'll meet you in the back alley.
Okay. Nothing's coming up right away. It's if you're waiting or if you're doing anything.
Wait a
in the
few
meantime.
minutes outside, see what happens.
Couple minutes.
Okay. So basically 5 minutes go by.
Okay.
Eventually you get another message that reads, I can't come inside.
How suspicious.
How suspicious.
Do we know anything about this nightclub?
You can do a history check.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage if Derek's with you because he knows more of the area.
Good. Okay, 16 plus 2, which is 20.
20.
No, it's 18.
I didn't do the math. I just listened to the numbers.
Oh man, I should just let it roll.
Got away with
16 plus 2, nat 20.
it. Dude.
It's called Nova?
It's called Nova. You know, between both of you, you know that it's a very popular club.
Okay.
It's in the Upper Mains district, which is kind of one of the main living areas. It's not terrible, especially because it's the
Middle
upper.
class.
Yeah. Usually the city's built up in tiers. Like the higher you go up, the higher it is. So this is the upper plane. Then there above that would be the bluffs, which is like super fancy, super rich people. But
not invited.
it's not invited.
Not yet.
But this is upper middle class, I guess you could say.
Okay.
The club itself is some sketchy things sometimes go down there, but usually it's nothing terrible.
Okay.
Not too seedy.
No.
Do we
it's
have any
like
inclining
drugs
of
are
who
found
might
and stuff like that
own
from
it?
partiers and stuff like that. But sorry?
Do we have any inclining of who might own the place?
You said 18? Yes.
I don't remember what he said.
It was 18.
It was yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
No idea.
Okay. What if I said 20?
Probably, but your honesty.
Can we try to break in from the alley?
Yeah, let's try that.
Since it's been 5 minutes, to say you're kind of casing it a little
Okay.
bit, walking around. There is a back door. It's closed and it's locked from your side, but you do see people sometimes go out and in.
Okay. We want to
Wait for someone, or
Do you have lockpicks or anything like that?
I don't have lockpicks. I do I got one spell slot left. I can pretend to look like a bouncer and be like, hold the door and rush in. But if we can just kind of sneak in, maybe that'll be the do we want to try and sneak in or do we just want to walk in?
How often are people coming in and out?
it's usually the help. Sometimes people bring garbage out.
Okay.
Sometimes some drunk stumbles out of the door.
I'm gonna pretend to be drunk outside the door and just kind of try and sneak in as soon as somebody pops out.
Okay. Are you
Good
following?
plan.
Okay. So you're both
Pretend I'm
pretending
there
to be
to
drunk.
paint.
Eventually, a couple minutes pass by. Someone comes out
With advantage.
with a bag of garbage, opens it, he sees you two being drunk. You both can do a performance check.
Okay. Should have put some stats into performance.
At least you're charismatic.
That's true. Well, my character.
Yeah.
5.
7
here to
plus
reroll a
5, which is 13.
13?
Yep.
Okay. 13, and what did you say?
5.
5.
I'm
I rolled
drunk.
a 4.
Derek's, Flint states it very loudly, proudly. I'm drunk. Swoon.
He says.
Yeah.
Stumble.
You're doing a pretty good job of it. And so seeing you and you, he's on fence, just kind of doesn't
He's
really
a bit
care.
suspicious.
He's a bit suspicious. But overall, he just doesn't
Don't
care.
really care.
You must have been from the party. Here, opens the door for you.
Thank you
So-
kindly.
I whisper, slur.
Thank you kindly.
Here you go.
Oh. He's a bit suspicious still, but he just doesn't
Okay.
care. So he lets you just walk right in. He follows behind. Once you get through the door, you see a couple hallways branching at an L, and you're kind of at the elbow where the door is. One way leads to what you would assume is the dance floor. You can hear loud music coming from that end. The other way leads to a door with someone standing outside of it.
Yeah, not the dance place.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the VIP area.
Yeah,
It
we're
is
going
actually a
towards the-
private room.
Okay.
Ah.
I'd like to take a look at the guy standing at the door. What does he look like? What is he?
He's a
kitted out
big,
with?
tough guy.
Okay.
Full orc, really burly. He's standing there. You see he has a sidearm on him.
Okay.
But other than that,
Does that strike me as legal or illegal?
for security individuals, you can get passes that allow you to carry a
Okay,
gun.
so it's possibly legit.
Yeah, usually
I
it's
guess.
a legitimate thing to
Okay.
have a
Is he
weapon.
wearing a
I
suit?
mean, if he doesn't
and
have the
sunglasses?
papers and stuff and the right IDs and things, it could be
Okay.
illegal. But
I think I have an idea. So we'll just kind of continue our drunken pretend in the hallway, like we're trying to catch our breath or whatever. A bit too dizzy. I'm gonna cast. Let's see. I'm gonna cast message
okay,
at him. So I point at him and I whisper a message. There's no. Okay. I basically say like try and imitate like security lingo kind of a thing and be like cops are here checking permits for firearms.
okay,
There's a group of them at the back door. Don't try and like just
Okay.
kind of get your stuff in order.
and you're just following.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to pull them away from the door.
Yeah. What'd you roll for persuasion or
Oh,
deception? I guess deception.
Sure.
Is it though? Is
16.
message like a audible, like he actually speaks it, or he
Oh,
just
right, you're
hears it?
casting message. I blanked out there. I thought you were walking
It's a
up.
spell, so basically
yeah,
he doesn't
yeah.
know where it's necessarily coming from,
Yeah.
but I do speak it and he hears it as a whisper.
Okay.
So I whisper to myself, but my deception is 21.
21. The way you tell it is very honest. Like you believe it.
Okay.
And he's looking around for someone. He only sees you two. Are you trying to pass it off like you're not doing anything?
Yeah. Kind of like watching
You
the
force
dance.
yourself throw up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Con save with disadvantage? Because you're trying to fail?
It's either a 4 or a 10.
Okay, so 4.
So it's a 4. I mean.
You easily make yourself throw up. The guy is just like, oh man. But he gets distracted, walks down the hallway, just passes you and shakes his head and just keeps going. He
Yeah.
ends up leaving or opening the other doorway, which the music gets louder. You can see that the dance floor is right up there. So
Okay. I'll kind of prop the back door open a little bit to hopefully make them think that we've just left, and then let's make a beeline for that door.
Wise choice.
Okay, so you prop the door open, go for the door.
Listen at the door.
Listen at the door, perception.
11.
9.
Oh,
9.
crap.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
Can you use superiority dice after you've rolled?
Depends on the move.
I have to move that is called to do better.
Yeah.
Use this after seeing the total, but before learning if you succeed or failed. So, too late.
Okay. You can use it for checks like that?
Yeah, it's sharpened senses.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
With the, I'm the, what you call it, the arcane archer style guy. And he gets it for like perception, wisdom saves.
Oh, perfect.
Intelligence, charisma, and stuff like that. And then you can also add them to your attacks and damage also.
Okay. Interesting.
According to whatever I put down.
According to the notes I took.
It doesn't sound familiar to me, but okay.
I have this racial thing that says you win.
Oh, that one. That one's unfair, but okay. You don't hear anything at the door.
Okay. So I
But
guess it's too late for you to do that.
Crack it.
you crack it.
Does it open in or out?
It opens out.
Towards us?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to bust in there or? Okay, tiny bit. Okay.
Second perception check after the door's open.
After the doors, well, immediately you see that it goes a few feet in, and then there's a staircase that starts leading down. And you can see it only goes down like 8 feet or so, and then it goes into like a big room.
Okay.
So you can't see the room, but you can see the staircase. going
Okay.
down.
I'd like to sneak down.
Okay.
Yep.
So you stealth. It's pretty lit in the room
Okay.
itself, and the hallway or the little staircase is a little dim, but there.
These rolls are terrible.
17 plus 7, which is 24.
So you're being very sneaky. You don't make a peep. And Derek?
13.
13. Derek makes a little noise, but it's not a lot. You get to the bottom. You peek around the corner. And you see a fairly large room. It's about 30 feet by like 30 feet.
Okay.
At the very far end, there's a large couch, and seated on it is Crumbs and Sal.
Okay.
Sal has a black eye, looks a little injured.
Okay. Anybody else?
And you also see the Soul Patterson with a handgun pointed at them. And he's kind of looking around. And he looks like sketched out and like.
Okay.
Does he see us?
He's about to.
He doesn't see you yet.
Anybody else in there?
Nope, just the three of them.
I better save the healing spell. Crap. Okay, so I would like to. Nobody else in there?
No.
Okay, I'd like to. So you got a rifle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take up a position in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Any other exits to that room?
There are no doors or windows.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
Okay. You can do another stealth.
18.
18. He is on edge. Okay. He's on edge, like really on edge.
Okay.
And you're being pretty sneaky, but you make a little bit of noise, and he's able to pick up on it.
Okay.
And he spins, and he still has one gun trained on Sal, and pulls another one on you.
Okay. Let's see what I got.
So this thing, we came through the door and immediately went down a staircase into a giant
I
room.
I peek over the wall and I see a dude.
Yelling at his potatoes.
There's potatoes.
And upon further inspection, you see that he has chopped a finger off and he's frantically trying to stop the bleeding.
Okay, but are there any game cubes around?
No, but you do see a cardboard box with the word basin plastered all over it, which you know to believe is their standard issued.
Amazon.
It's like the big brand.
It's the big brand with all the shipping.
How big would you say it is?
The box is about 2x2.
So I need both hands to kind of.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
doing imperial and metric in this campaign because we're Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I grabbed it, do I think I could scale down the walls with just my legs?
It would be tough.
But do I think?
You have the confidence that you could do it.
All right, I think I'm gonna go for it.
And the confidence, you're still confident. It's just a flat roll. It's not disadvantage.
All right, here we go. Acrobatics.
Confidence is everything.
Ooh, that's 20. It's
Okay.
a dirty 20.
You try using your legs for the first part, and then you think, I could just tuck it under an arm. So, and go down with three limbs instead of two, and you
All
make
right.
it down to the ground.
All right, I land and I take the little knife and open it.
Okay. It is a blender.
A good blender.
It is a decent blender.
All right, I'll bring the blender.
It's
into
like
the
a Basin Basics blender.
basic with basins.
Basic basins.
I'll bring the blender into the. Do I know that shooter went into that kind of weird room?
You heard you did see him.
Cool. That's me. So I guess I'll follow him in there.
Okay, so before everything cut out, I believe you were stumbling through the man's apartment.
Yes, and
Okay.
I found 17 GameCubes. As you described, this guy as being a GameCube collector.
Yeah,
And I
Wow,
took
what a
them all.
coincidence.
He actually had the factory defect
Yep.
GameCube controllers.
No, it's
Yep.
just brew and drugs, and a stim pack by the feet.
Med stick.
Med stick by the foot of his bed.
I will reach for it.
Okay, stealth.
Yep. 9.
Okay.
That's one better.
Plus.
You reach for it. You nudge the couch. He stirs a bit, but doesn't wake up. You know what he's going through right now, and there's not much that'll wake him up.
Yep.
You've been there before.
He's gonna die. Maybe. I will take the med stick.
Okay,
But is it a med stick?
it is a med stick.
Has it been contaminated with his filthy veins?
Well, he's definitely touched it. It's pretty greasy, but it hasn't been used yet.
All right. I'm writing that down.
As you're bringing it back, you notice a picture on the table beside the couch of him standing next to a young kid.
Bet he has a GameCube.
Okay. Do I recognize them?
No.
Is it who you shot?
I saved that kid. It's all good.
Okay, and you make it to the ground and you pop in and you hear a noise coming from the big hole in the wall you made.
Well, I didn't find a GameCube then.
No. You did not.
I'm gonna pickpocket the guy.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand.
Hey, shooter. Shooter, are you in here?
You hear someone whispering to you.
7. 7. Yeah, I'm in here. 7.
So you know that nothing's waking this guy up. So you can
No.
just do whatever you want to him.
Well, I will search his pockets for monies and med
Okay.
sticks and
You reach into his coat pocket and he has more drugs in there. Amphetamines, your favorite.
Yep.
Roll a con.
Oh, I get it. That's a shame. Looks like I'm going back down the trail. 5.
Okay. This stuff's a lot worse quality than stuff you were doing, being a pro holo golfer.
It's true.
So I'm not going to tell you to take it, but you really want to take it.
I don't know. I could give it to some kid or sell it. I'll keep it to sell it.
Okay, so you do take it with you.
I'll take the drugs with me.
Okay.
Any money?
No money.
All right, I'm out.
You turn around and you see
Find a
Havoc
GameCube?
standing there
With a blender.
with a blender.
It's not a GameCube, but that might work in the van. Can
You
make
do
some
like
drinks.
mixed drinks.
We can make smoothies.
That's true. That'll be a fine addition to the van.
I put it back in the box.
Okay.
And I go at the front door of the
Okay.
apartment.
And
Actually, that's a good idea. Go out the
you
front
smell
door.
the brew. It's insane in this apartment.
Doesn't affect me
Shooter's
much.
SMG didn't really notice, but it smells terrible in here. BO, brew, and
Brew and BO.
takeout.
Is there any takeout
Brio.
in the fridge?
You haven't checked the fridge.
Check the fridge.
Okay, check the fridge. It's just more half drunken brew.
Oh. Yeah, half drunken I don't want.
There's some expired eggs, some sour cream. The fridge smells worse than the rest of the apartment.
Check the freezer.
Okay, a freezer, taquitos.
I take the
Oh,
taquitos.
Okay,
yeah,
there's one
definitely.
package left of the two.
Right back down.
Okay.
Can I borrow a pencil?
So yeah, I guess we go out the front
Okay.
door of the
Go to
apartment.
front door.
How do you spell taquitos?
TAQ, up to you.
UITOS,
To
I
you.
think.
Got it. All right.
They're the shredded chicken ones.
Oh,
I think that's a flavor.
it is.
Okay. They're too expensive for me.
All right. No.
I don't know. Are there any? So there's other apartments here.
There is probably 500 units in this concrete
right.
block.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna knock on the neighbor's door and see if they're home.
We have flashbacks from our very first D&D session. I think you knocked on 70 houses.
Yep.
I had 70 different accents.
Anyone home?
You hear a rustling
I walk
coming towards
away.
the door.
I walk away and go to the,
And you hear what sounds like someone looking through the peephole.
right
How
when
do
I
you
right
hear
when
that?
right when I hear it's rustling, I just walk away because I'm looking for.
You
an
hear like a body
abandoned
rush
house.
up against the door.
I go to the next door
Okay.
and then wait a bit, just to see if he goes back.
Okay. The door doesn't open. Nothing. And you
Next.
are
I'm just following
following
along
him. Okay.
with a blender.
You knock and you don't hear anything.
Knock, knock, knock.
Coming. Just in the shower.
I go to the next one.
Okay. Okay. The knock. You knock and you don't hear anything.
One more time.
Nothing.
Take
All
out
right.
my lockpicks.
I'll just try and open the door.
Okay. It swings open.
Put my
Oh,
lockpicks away.
alrighty then. Breach and clear. Breach and clear. Go, go, go.
Okay. Do you roll into the room?
Oh yeah.
Like really not physically roll.
No, I
but
physically roll.
okay,
into
you
the
physically
room.
roll into the room.
I stealth into the room.
Okay.
I roll stealthily. And I'm rolling stealthily.
Okay.
13.
9.
Okay. You go into the room and you are bombarded by the smell of plants.
He's a gun trained on either of you now. And he
There you
looks disturbed and is pointing at both of you.
What's going on, soul? What's your first name? Ass?
Shut up.
Wait, this is the guy we blew up with the thing, right?
No, this is the guy that blew up or tried to blow up our other party members.
And you also screwed him over. with
Yeah,
that
oh yeah,
cardiness.
yes,
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought
Sorry,
we
we
blew
blew
the
up the
card
card
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Like,
has.
wow.
That's not a surprise.
I haven't
Today.
seen you guys since you blew up my card. The job I got paid you for.
What do you mean?
And then he just like glances towards Sal, hefts the gun. She told me everything.
Such as?
That you sabotaged the card and blew it up when you left the building.
Did she tell you this under duress? Did you know that there is actually no grounds for any information being tortured out of somebody being accurate?
It's true.
I can
But
show you
I
how
actually-
it works.
And then Sal speaks up. Yeah, I'd slipped up. You actually didn't torture me.
I appreciate your honesty,
It's
Sal.
like face palm.
No.
He's kind of pacing back and forth,
Mhm.
kind of thinking, but still letting Sal talk. Sal just continues.
Sal or Sol?
Sal,
Sal, okay.
your companion.
Our leader, yes.
Yes. She continues on. I'd left the apartment building and was checking out an alley nearby when I saw Crumbs in the alleyway, which was a shock. And then when I went to approach him, I was knocked out, which this guy, he points over, nods towards Soul, is the one who did it. When I came to, I assumed that he was distraught over us sabotaging the card, but he had no idea.
Oh, so this is he knocked you out on unrelated reasons?
He's like, yeah, I've got reasons, okay?
Well, tell them to us.
And then he's just like running his head or hands through his hair. It's like, you don't understand. Crumbs understands. And Crumbs has been just sitting there, like, staring at the floor. Like, not
Wait,
moving.
he
Lobotomied?
moved his hands from pointing guns at people to move his hand through his hair.
Oh, okay, the gun through his hair, like, scratching his head.
Which
Well,
one? The one at me or at them?
Or both.
Sal.
Okay, I jump forward and attack
Okay,
as soon as that gun's off.
okay. Roll, or I'll just see what happens with just the quick jump. So, what are you attacking or trying to grapple the gun away, or?
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
swinging my walking stick,
Okay.
bludgeon, trying to. If I can knock him out,
Okay.
that's better.
Okay.
But if I crack his skull, I don't
Okay.
care.
I will have an action ready
Yeah.
to shoot him.
Remember, there's somebody on the other
Yeah.
side. You ever
There's three
seen-
people. There's three people in a row.
Have you ever seen?
I'm an expert marksman.
Tremors 2?
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, like with his anti-tank rifle, when he shoots that one and he hits his truck through the building. Oh man. Alrighty. Rapier, 19 plus 5.
Plus 5. So 19 you said to hit?
Plus 5.
Yeah, so you hit.
25.
So 24.
24 hits.
24.
Good.
And damage?
Yeah, not good. 5.
5 damage. Since he wasn't looking at you at the time, you're able to smack him, and it does hit the hand that had the gun pointed at you guys. So hit the hand.
Can I go for the gun point or the other one?
With your bonus action, I'll say you can.
Oh, okay. I'll make another swing.
Oh, the other gun. I see.
I would more rather try and disarm him pointing it at
Oh,
Sal is basically it.
no, I guess not.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't care if he
shoot
shoots
the
it
gun
in the-
out of his hand.
Yeah, like I'm diving forward, hit the ground,
No,
and
I
I'm
won't
prone.
actually.
Okay. So you're prone. You can do something.
Is it like a turn?
I'll say you're both in
Surprise.
because you're very ready to fire.
Yeah, you said you're ready to action.
He was stealthing, but he was actually blocking the way, so he didn't see you there. So the whole
I could
time.
technically move up.
And he's flanked.
I'll
'Cause
say
I-
that you had an action ready, so you're doing your ready to action if you
Okay.
want to.
Well,
is to
I
fire.
guess I'll try shooting the gun out of his hand.
Okay.
The
Call shot, I
gunshot's
guess?
probably not the best idea.
But he's flanked.
Yeah.
It's a called shot -5.
Ah, yeah, advantage.
Yeah, it's like great weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's -5.
Aha.
Just say 20.
It's over 20.
Oh, nice.
Or no, it's 18.
18 to hit. You hit the gun. I'll say that you're just shooting at the gun, so it hits it.
So I hit the one, he hit the other.
Yeah, it goes flying. It goes flying. Man, what's with the good rolls? Into Sal's hands. She pulls it out, and points it at
Does a bullet
Soul.
wreck it in any way?
It
It's like
it probably is damaged just by just knowing, but she's not really thinking about that.
And I'll try and flail scoot the other one away.
Okay. I'll say with a bonus action. That was quick. Okay.
I'll fire it back
So-
to you if I can.
Didn't bother with initiatives because I figured
Maybe it's
maybe
going to go down pretty bad.
Yeah. So he is now at your guys' mercy, backing into the corner and just kind of curling up on the ground. You guys don't understand.
I'll go and watch the hallway.
How are...
I go watch the hallway.
Oh, smart.
Okay, so you go watch the hallway.
So you're pretty much still here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing seems to be stirring. You could say that because the club music is so loud and there was no one in the hallway that would, like, only in the hallway would someone probably been able to hear some of that.
Okay. That's good.
But Soul ranting continues on. He says, M/09, I needed it. Why'd you destroy it?
What do you need it for, Sal?
Sal?
Soul?
I'm Soul. Can't you get the names right?
No.
Well, that's fair enough.
How does Sal look?
Sal looks distraught but very curious.
Health-wise.
Oh, health-wise?
Yeah.
Other than like,
Superficial stuff?
yeah, it's
What
mostly
about
superficial.
Crumbs?
Crumbs looks fine.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with him
No
on the
healing
exterior.
necessary.
Maybe some mental healing. He seems very shell shocked for some reason.
Usual or more so?
More so.
Okay.
He's been
It's unnatural.
implanted.
Yeah, probably.
Um.
So, make us understand, Soul.
Okay. The reason I got you guys to get M/09 because I think I might have been on that card. I think, but I don't know for sure because I didn't see it. But I didn't get to see it because you guys destroyed it. I thought it was just a security protocol, but no, you guys had to destroy it.
Oh, what?
So what you're saying is you lied to us originally when you hired us. And then there were consequences to that lie. And now you're upset at us?
Persuasion advantage. That's a good point.
19 plus 8.
19 plus 8.
27.
Yes.
Took me a
Math
couple
again.
seconds.
I wasn't thinking of the math. I'm like, it's over 20. It's good enough.
Yeah.
He kind of calms down. He's like, oh, I guess that's fair. Look, I think I was on that card because I think I might have been experimented on.
Well, what is M/09?
M/09. It's just one of the many experiment cameras or uh, subject camera like footage.
It's just video recording. Okay.
Yes. I think it was me. I wanted to know what happened. It all started when I was born. No. I used to work for Dream Inc. And he goes into his dealings. I used to work for Dream Inc. And then one day I was offered a promotion. And I accepted because I want a promotion. But they said I need to go through some rigorous testing and pass a few tests, basically. So I agreed, and they said that they need to do some health checks and stuff like that. So I once again agreed. After some minor surgery,
Soul. Come on, man.
Implants.
Uh-huh.
I found myself waking up intermittently, sitting in a chair with all I could see was a two-way mirror in front of me. And randomly, I would black out and come to still sitting there. I don't know how long I was there. I don't know anything. I just know it was happening. Then one day, all the lights went out. I heard some footsteps, someone walking towards me, and went out. I reawoke. I was outside the building, heard tons of screams going on, and I just took off. I'd say I'm not a Dream Inc. employee anymore.
No kidding.
Interesting story.
Do you remember where you woke up outside of?
It was a warehouse.
Was it the warehouse you sent us to originally?
Yes. I forgot that. Yes. Now you'd know which warehouse it was. Yes.
And there was nothing there when we went back? Because we did go by there to check it out again. When we were looking for Jeff.
I didn't go back. I quickly...
No. Our crew went back.
Yeah, it was empty when we went back the second time.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it was empty.
How much of there is it?
Like every countertop, every table is
I'd like
plants
to
under
look
lights.
around if there's anyone in here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start looking for a GameCube.
Okay.
I'll just take that roll. 21. I nudged the dice and it rolled away from me.
16.
You are used to the smell, but you are overwhelmed by the smell of this. Unless you're a drug addict. I don't think you are, though.
I'm not a drug addict, but I
You
do work for
partake?
Lucky.
Okay. So, yeah, you've smelled this before.
Havoc wouldn't call himself an addict.
But are you an addict?
I don't think Havoc is, though.
Okay.
But he wouldn't call himself one.
You can quit
He's
anytime I want.
Social smoker.
Was Shooter a big smoker in his past life? Was it more the brew and the
Just-
amphetamines?
Just brew.
Just brew?
Mainly brew.
Okay.
Hmm.
Working for a gang, from what you see in the front room in the kitchen, there's probably 10,000 GCs worth of marijuana here.
I'd like to do a
Serb.
knowledge check to know if this is one of our suppliers.
Sorry, a what check?
I'd like to know if this is. I'd like to do like a knowledge check to try and figure out if this is one of Lockheed's suppliers.
A history or
Intelligence.
Yes, yeah.
Or yeah, history.
That's just a flat 13.
okay. You're not really sure of the strain, but you do see some crates in the corner containing a different gang logo,
Which gang?
the Black Axe Gang.
Oh, we're taking
Do
it
we
all.
know?
Yes,
them?
you do know them. They are pretty small, but they are getting notoriety quickly.
Are they? Do they fringe on our border?
No, they're too scared.
Okay. Well, we'll still take their Sci-Herb.
Serb. Did I find a GameCube? I got 16.
No, but in the living room, you now hear and see a guy fully ensconced in his VR game.
Oh, VR game.
And you are very familiar with this.
Is it Pro Tour 20 something?
2073.
2073.
No, you're not sure what he's playing. On the screen, it looks like just a guy running around. It's the you haven't played it, but you know it to be. There's ads plastered everywhere. It's the big MMO, Knights of Everloft,
Well, let's steal their drugs.
and he's doing pretty well.
He's RPing
Yeah.
and everything.
Is there
I will defeat you, Megma Lord.
Does it look like it has a mic set up to it?
There is a little headset on the,
Mm.
and he's
Right.
swinging, flailing. He looks like he's in an instance right now.
Heal me, big heels. I need my big
Healers
heels.
adjust.
So he has a pretty sweet setup, but no GameCube as far as you can see.
Do you think we could put that?
I think it's too big of a. Actually, how does VR work in this world?
It's actually the actual system you play off. It's pretty small.
But do you need
Packed
like,
a lot of performance to a small like
sensors
flash
or
drive
something?
size stick.
Do you need sensors or something?
Like, do you need a certain like cubic area?
Space?
Yeah, the
Mm.
the VR setup's pretty similar to like a Vive or an HTC
Okay.
Vive,
We could sell it.
but the
But
PC
the
is a lot
drugs
smaller.
are right there. Let's take them and sell that.
We could sell both.
Big heels, he yells. Big heels.
Let's take the drugs right now, and then we'll see what happens.
Pick up the drugs
I'm
and
gonna-
put them on
I'm
top
gonna
of my
start-
blender box.
He's
Start taking-
reaching for like he's a bowl of Doritos.
Can I like hit it?
And he's reaching around for it. He doesn't remember where it is, and he's really close to you. So roll a dex save. Where are my goddamn Doritos?
11.
Okay.
Nope. 9.
Okay. He brushes against your shirt. And I'll give you both a split second to react to that.
Does
I
he
would like to-
realize somebody's there?
He has. Have you ever been in VR?
No.
Well, you haven't, but your character has.
Yes.
It shows your room's barriers, so you don't rock into a wall. He hit you. He wasn't by his wall, so he knows this is not right.
I'd like to throw a blender at him.
Okay, so roll strength. Are you proficient in blender throwing?
I feel like it's a martial weapon. That's a solid 11.
Okay, you're standing 3 feet from him. You smash him with the blender box. What was the blender? Just to take the blender out.
No, well, like I throw the blender box at him.
Okay,
with
blender box
blender
at him.
inside.
Okay. It only weighs about 4 or 5 pounds, but you get some weight behind it. You don't miss. You hit him right in the head. The headset cracks off. You see his eyes. It's a human male. Blonde hair.
Blue eyes?
No, brown eyes.
Okay, good. Well, still, I'm going to try and knock him out the
Okay,
box.
and he is disoriented.
Oh, I'm gonna give him the old knockout punch.
Okay. You big puncher?
Nope, he is. I don't know why I'm doing this. That's like an 11 or 13 maybe. I'm assuming he has no armor on, but who knows how dexterous he is.
11 misses. You swing and you hit the low ceiling,
Oh,
and dust starts to fall. He hasn't cleaned anything. It's a thick layer of dust now. What the heck? And he's trying to frantically get the headset off, but he's not thinking straight.
knock him out.
Initiative, or do I have...
Yeah, roll initiative.
Not my best. Let me know when you're ready.
And do you have your
Let me-
mini, Devin?
That is his mini.
That's you?
Yep.
Okay. Thought that was the next dude I could use.
Nope. I'm nice.
Okay, so I got a 13.
I got 12.
Ah.
I don't want to go first though, because
He goes first. He rips the headset out and tries to hit you with the elbow.
okay, then roll an attack.
Yeah, but have you never played D&D before?
Yeah, Dylan, don't you know how these things work? Oh,
Does a 12 hit.
no, it does not.
Okay. You just get out of the way. And then is you roll 12?
13.
13? Okay, your turn.
He's not gonna move.
The box is by his feet.
Is it in my way?
No, line of 2 is his right.
Okay, I'd like to slide behind him, and then I will hit him in the back of the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
That is going to be 18 to hit.
You hit.
That's going to be a D8 plus 4. That's buddy, 11 damage,
Okay.
and then I get to punch him.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 17.
Yeah, that hits.
8 more damage.
Okay. Do you want to do lethal damage?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. And you are hitting with a quarterstaff?
I quarterstaff, and then I punched him.
Okay. You quarterstaff him over the in the side of the head, or either behind him,
Yeah.
He went
Yeah.
behind him.
side of the head, and then as he's falling this way, you punch him, and you can feel the crunching sound of the crunching cybernetics, and then it starts smoking, and he slumps over dead. But in the process, you can't recognize his face anymore. It's so.
Oh well. He was a gangster. All right, let's take the drugs and go.
Now we pick up the boxes of drugs. Is the
Okay.
planner just...
No, there's
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of drugs everywhere.
there's like growing marijuana everywhere.
Oh,
And just take as much drugs as we can.
yeah.
And then the VR headset as well.
Okay.
Burn it.
Burn the rest. Inside the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to burn it?
We'll take as much as we
Okay.
can, and then we'll burn
And
the
then-
rest.
Oh wait, we'll check for stuff first.
Oh, yeah. Check for a GameCube.
Check for GameCubes and other things
Okay.
first.
He has his entertainment set up. It's lazily put together.
A man
Like
of
he
culture.
just threw it in and it's collecting dust. Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a cupboard.
It's
Okay.
trapped.
Roll a deck save.
Shit.
It is trapped.
Nat 20.
Okay. You pull it open, a rat jumps out and scurries away. You manage to get out of the way. Just in time.
Could almost had a disease.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cyber disease.
Is it a cyber rat? Did it have like cybernetics?
No, not a cyber rat. And you can see in the back of the cupboard behind the Wii U,
Wii U, I want a GameCube.
there's a hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall, you say?
Hey, shooter, put your hand in here.
You do it. Your hands are more dexterous than mine.
Roll for it.
19.
17.
Get on it.
You put your hand in?
Going for a GameCube.
Okay. You put your hand through the rat hole and there's it's just rat crap.
I wipe it on the dead
Okay.
man.
Wipe it on the Wii U.
I wipe it on the disembodied voice. It's telling me what happens.
So yeah, I guess if there's... Wait, does he have any weapons or anything on him?
Not on him.
Your
He
weapons...
probably has a weapon or something
Yeah,
around
we
here.
check for
Okay.
a
You are in
weapon,
the living room right
money.
now.
Yeah, like I
Not
check
sure it'd be
underneath the
that clear.
desk and see if there's anything taped.
I check for
Okay.
stuff.
Under the in the cabinet,
Yeah, like if anything's taped.
there is
anywhere.
what looks like a handgun. A handgun.
Just a regular Glock?
Yeah.
Or is it a gold 1911 that kills people in one shot, like I requested?
It's the standard base and basics Glock.
I got a 15 for investigation.
You're investigating the living room?
Yes.
Okay.
I have
there's
so
all
many
your
Glocks.
drug paraphernalia scattered about. It seems to be a pretty low income area, but this is good stuff.
You mean the drugs?
The drugs, yeah.
Good.
So you know the deal.
Take as much as we can. Burn the rest.
Okay.
Wait,
a-
we could make it look like his VR sort short wired.
As you're unplugging it,
Is dead.
you hear his party members being very confused as why he's just standing still, and they've been listening to everything.
Has the mic pick? Well, we haven't really said anything,
Okay.
though.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, nobody really said anything.
Okay,
Just
but
like,
the mic's on.
should we distract them or just take it and run?
I held the power button down.
Okay.
And I hope.
Okay. All the LEDs turn off. The
So
game-
are we taking the VR headset or are we just taking the drugs?
I'd like to. You would know. Can they be
Yep.
tracked?
That's true. VR headsets?
they are pretty expensive, and you can buy the security like upgrade and warranty.
Nah, this guy probably
could
didn't
take it
buy
to
that.
Pork Chop.
That's true. This guy's a gangbanger. He wouldn't have that. Yeah, we'll take that and as much weed as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What were we calling it? Creed?
Serb.
Serb?
Sci-herb.
Sci-
Serb.
Sci-herb. Serb.
Okay.
So how
So
much Serb
you
can we
want like
take?
your whole carry capacity full of Serb?
Yep.
As much as we can take that doesn't slow us down.
Okay. So I'm not sure what that is for you too.
Let me do some math.
It's a third of your...
But it's
Well,
not
it's just
completely.
your-
It's not all of it's not ready yet. There's some stuff that's ready.
It's just your number times 10.
Times 15.
Get the book.
No, it's 15.
I believe you.
It's 15.
So what's 12 times 15? I know this.
170.
Pounds.
180.
I guess. Sure, why not?
I can
180.
carry 100 pounds of wed. But I also in my
It's not all
inventory-
ready yet. Some of it's still.
Yeah, we'll take we'll take what's ready and then I think we'll
Okay.
just take as much as that's ready.
He has some bags ready to go.
Yeah, we'll take
Definitely
that and
taking
so there's
that.
like a crate of it. That's how I imagined at least, like a big like one of those boxes.
Or we'll just take the blender box because the blender's probably broken.
Yeah, is the blender
The
okay?
the blender did some damage.
What is it?
Is it broken or...
No, it's Basin is really well known for their good package installation.
Uh-huh.
That's good. We can...
They've had a lot of complaints in the past.
Well, I guess we'll insulate the blender with weed. I mean,
Yeah.
Serb.
Okay, so
And then I guess we run somewhere.
And I'll fill my pockets.
Yeah, we'll just
Fill my
stuff
pockets.
ourselves up.
okay, this apartment you've noticed is a loft. There are stairs leading upstairs.
I'm going in.